Okay, you guys are ready for the next step. Just to recap, we just completed both levels here. We've got our white face, and now we're pretty much done everything that, if you ask me, this was one of the hardest parts. But this is where it gets a little bit tricky up here. Now you're going to see a lot of videos online that teach you how to get the white cross up here and all different types of stuff. But if you just follow my method, I guarantee you'll find it much simpler. So there's many cases where you have things like, I've got a yellow piece here, I've got a yellow piece there, there's one back here, etc. And there's specific things you have to do in each case. I'm going to teach you a method that works in every case, okay? This is how we're going to do this. What we want to accomplish right now is we want to get a yellow line across the top, regardless of what everything else looks like. Okay, we're not going to mess up our two levels here. All we want to do is get a yellow line across the top. Okay? There is an algorithm to do that, which I'll be showing you now. I'll also put it on the screen. In this case, you'll run the algorithm and notice you already get the yellow line and everything else seems pointless. I promise you it's not. So I'm going to get this piece right there. It's kind of a complicated algorithm, but I'll put it on the screen and hopefully you'll be able to follow along. Okay? Boom. Now we have this. Now, like I said, it's different in every case in terms of what you're going to have up here, but you pretty much just run the same algorithm to get the yellow line. And remember, this is the yellow face, so it'll be yellow when it's done, and this yellow will never change in the middle. It'll always be there, so you'll always have at least one piece up top. It's very rare that you don't have two pieces. So we have our yellow line. Now what we want to do is get our yellow cross. And you do the exact same algorithm I just did. You want to get a yellow piece right in front of you here. So this isn't going to work. We don't want that. This will work. When we run this algorithm, we should get the cross afterwards, because you want a yellow piece in the middle directly in front of you. This is the front face, like we said earlier. Front, right, up. So I'm going to run this algorithm. I hope you could follow that. We have our yellow cross. Now this is kind of a two-part step, but what we wanted was the yellow line, and then we wanted the yellow cross. The next step is to orient the faces, okay? Which I'll be talking about in the next video. Like I said, guys, there's tons of videos on how to do just this specific part. It took me so long to learn how to do this, and I finally realized there was a method that worked in almost every case. So in the next step, I will be showing you how to orient the faces, as they call them, so that these edge pieces are lined up with their correct sides. Okay?